Hello ladies and gentlemen, Raider here, and today I have for you Gundam Universe number 21, Gundam Full Burner. Burner? I hope that's right. I know, part of me says it should be Bernier. I think it's supposed to be Bernier. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, go right for it. Because this is actually one of the few Gundam series I've not really seen a lot of. I've only seen bits and pieces of this one. Here, I'll read the back for you so you know what series it's from. From Mobile Suit Gundam 0083 Stardust Memory, made in 1991, rebuilt from the remains of the heavily damaged GP-01, it was customized for use in space. The Core Fighter II that forms the central control block of the Mobile Suit was augmented with a booster pod, while the legs and chest units were outfitted with added thrusters to enhance maneuverability in space. When GP-02 attacked Space Fortress Conveo? Correct me again if I'm wrong. The GP-01 FB faced off against it. Now, from the bits and pieces I've seen of that series, I need to watch more of it, because I think I've seen some pretty awesome GM suits in that one from clips I've seen. A lot of it takes place in space. It's about a mobile suit that gets stolen that has full nuclear launch capabilities. So think of it as like the Metal Gear Rex of the Gundam universe. And that one, as far as I know, Gundam Universe hasn't made yet, but that's a pretty extensive figure. I actually think I have the model kit of that, the high grade of that kit. But yeah, good packaging like always. I love the art. I love how they give the little synopsis of where it's from. That really helps. Because like I said, I hadn't fully watched that series yet. I've only caught maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Man, I know, did it air on Adult Swim? I think it did air on Adult Swim, and yeah, I guess I didn't get a chance to really watch those. But hey, we'll make up for it now, right? Alright, let's get this guy out of the package, see what he comes with. I'll be right back. Alright, here he is out of the package. Definitely has a presence to him, like a nice little, like, good presence. He actually got a little weight. Not much, but enough to be noticeable. Let's get a look at the head here. Typical Gundam head. That looks like a flash point right there. I have to file that down later. That's the one thing I've noticed on some of these, like on the beam sabers or other things, they have little flash points that just weren't trimmed off or need to be trimmed off. But I mean, good painted detail. I find it interesting how these two panels are different. Oh, that's the marking number. Duh. But yeah, great molded detail like always. These guys do great molded detail. Color sometimes, well, the coloring I'll do myself later to give it the extra detail, like panel lining and any of that. But yeah, not bad at all. I find the design of the ankle armor here, shin armor, very interesting. I think didn't it say it was, oh yeah. I think there's supposed to be a booster in here or something. Definitely gonna have to watch the cartoon and see if that's true. Alright, so out of the package, we've got the backpack. And we got the thrusters, which will plug in like this. Oh, that's, oops, wrong spot. There we go. Scared myself for a minute. It's like, wait, they don't fit. Come on. Oh no, they fit. They fit snugly. Too snugly. Come on. Excuse me. Ah, there we go. All right, let's get that backpack on. Not really too tight in there. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to show. So, 2 pegs, 2 holes, right in. And yeah, that's a little loose fitting there. Not as tight as I like it. Not as tight as like when I did the lower armor on the Leo right here. That was tight. This actually feels a little loose. But I like it. It gives it some nice presence. They have good range of motion. We'll get to range of motion in a minute. So let's see. Comes with 2 beam saber handles. Those go up here on top, where I tried to put the thruster earlier. Yeah, those fit nicely. There we go. And beam saber, which we'll have that tried out later. We got the open left fist and the trigger right fist. The stand attachment, and then the beam rifle. Good detail on the beam rifle. I love the metallic paint. It's like a metallic pink-ish. I don't know. It's pretty. To me, it's pretty. My fingers will stop covering it up here. There we go. So yeah. Alright, before we start putting the guns or anything, let's go ahead and look at our range of motion here. And as I was saying, these boosters on the back have a good amount of range of motion. I mean, we got full-on swivel. Alright, we got pin joint here. And of course, they even, I mean, we have the movement here thanks to the peg into here. So plenty of movement in those. So should have enough, like, for articulation wise to do some nice stances with those. Yeah, the backpack's staying on as long as I don't mess with it too much. Actually, we're gonna pop it off. Actually, no, leave it on. Leave it on so you can do full test of range of motion, Morgan. Yeah, my name's Morgan, by the way, but let's stick to Raider, please. Alright, so shoulder, we got a little motion front and back. Alright, shoulder armor, not much. Like, thanks to this being here, I can't. Ah! See? There we go. The backpack came off. Okay. We got upper arm swivel. Feels like, okay, for a second I thought that felt like a soft plastic, but it's not. Good elbow bin, very good elbow bin. Nothing back. Of course, wrist is a ball joint. The head is a ball joint. Didn't really, let's see, we have a little articulation in the waist, but not much thanks to all the armor plating. Like, the Leo had a bunch more range of motion on a bunch of things. Back panel here, that's stationary. Pops off. See? Come on. There we go. Interesting. It has 2 pegs, but we went with a solid slot. It's curious. Yeah, there we go. No, get back on there. This is why I shouldn't mess with things I shouldn't. There we go. These pieces of armor, they're actually pegged in. Let's see. I kind of was expecting it to be a ball joint, but it's not. There's its swivel point. Not swivel, I guess. It allows for up and down motion, and then the swivel is what you get from how far you pull it out and use it. These don't really move a lot. I can't tell what... Here we go. Same concept. It is the same concept. So the front panels and the side panels are using the same pegging in option. So not really a lot of movement there. Let's see. That's all the motion we got from the hip going forward. That's all we got for going back. The knee, actually a little more than others. That's not bad. We do have a very little upper thigh swivel. Yeah. And then the ankles, That's about it, because the armor is holding back a lot of the movement. But kind of not surprised, because this thing was made for space use, not Earth use. So, like, looking at the ankles like this, it makes sense. Alright, see how hard it is to swap out the hands. Ooh, ow. Oh. Okay, a lot tighter. Oh, man. That took a little bit. Phew. Let's get your backpack on. Yeah, you standing all right? Stop it. I know they say when go break a leg, but don't do it. There we go. Alright, so let's get this into this hand. Beam rifle into the right hand. There we go. Use better grammar. Not bad. Typical one-handed use. Alright, let's see how we look with a beam saber in our other hand. Oh wow. Whoa. That is probably the loosest I've ever seen one of the beam saber attachments. I mean, I'm barely pulling on that. Okay, let's see how it fits in this one. There we go. That one's tight. There we go. That's a tighter one. Alright, probably gets a defect with my action figure, so. Not bad. I like the presence it has. So like I said, I haven't seen this series as of yet. Put it on my list because I actually had an idea to go back and rewatch all of the Gundam series that follow this timeline. Like, because if I remember correct, this is tied into the same storyline as 0079 and all the way up through. And I was going to start with going with Origins first, which then goes into 79 and da. I downloaded like a whole list of the correct order you're supposed to watch them. So someday I'll hopefully actually get a good look at this guy in action on the screen. But anyway, so overall, quick critiques on this guy. I wish this was ball jointed. I don't like the fact that it can slide out easily like that. Shoulders, they're good. The Burnier's good. Head good. Lack of motion in the feet makes sense. So yeah, I mean, mine has the defect of the beam saber beam effect not fitting well in this, and then my backpack's loose. I don't know if that happens. The backpack part is like that on all figures. It's probably not. Probably gets a little bit of a defect. A lot of figures get those. I don't know. If you have this figure and you got a loose backpack like that, let me know. I'm curious now. Now, am I going to add some extra details to him? I might, but I want to watch the show first. But yeah, I think that's all the Gundam Universe I have on hand at the moment. I need to go to storage and get the earlier models, so we can go ahead and look at those guys. So expect more videos later on. But yeah, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up down below in the comments. I check all my comments and reply back. Let's see, please like and subscribe, and check out my other YouTube channel and my Twitch channel, Manigold Gaming. Anything that's on Twitch, once it goes off of there, I put it on my YouTube, and as of right now, I'm playing the SD Gundam game that came out for Xbox and PlayStation. So, yeah, anyway, Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Raider out.